Bartenders. Who was that one customer you will never forget? I used to work at a nightclub where a soda cost $8. This was about 10 years ago. The place was packed every night, like to the point where practically everyone was shoulder to shoulder. I barely had time to talk to anyone beyond taking their drink order. The bar was long, with no stools, and people rarely hung around unless they were waiting on someone. One night, a man opened a tab and only ordered Diet Cokes. He stood out. He didn't fit the crowd, no flashy clothes or slick hair, and he was polite. Almost too nice for a place like that. He wore a neatly pressed button-up shirt, no tie, and looked like someone who had just walked out of a quiet office, not into a nightclub full of bass and strobe lights. He leaned slightly forward on the bar, never raised his voice, and always waited patiently, even as the chaos around him grew louder and more frantic. Throughout the night, between mixing drinks for 20 waitresses and keeping up with the constant line at the bar, I managed to chat with him here and there. It doesn't sound like much, but in that high-volume chaos, a few minutes of conversation can get you glares from impatient customers. By the end of the night, his tab came to around $60, just for sodas. I had given him a couple of free refills, but the bar was strict on comps. If I didn't have a solid reason, I'd be the one paying them. When he handed me the bill, he left a $500 tip. Stunned, I chased him outside, thinking he must have made a mistake. I told him he'd left way too much. He laughed, saying he was a tax attorney and very familiar with money. Then, with a smile, he handed me another $300. You gave me hope.